Good morning. Welcome. Thanks for tuning into the Kilat Shari Torah daily review of Maimonides' Sefer HaMitzvos, the listing of 613 mitzvot of the Torah for Monday, November 8th. We've been speaking about some laws appertaining to Kohanim. So the larger tribal affiliation there is Levi, Shevet Levi, the tribe of the Levites. And there are two prohibitions that we'll speak about today. One is the Levites, Leviim. Shevet Levi is prohibited from acquiring a portion in the land of Israel. The divine plan, as conveyed to us when we were entering into the land with Joshua, with Yehoshua, was that the other tribes would receive a chelik, an apportionment of the land, which we would then farm and work, and after we conquered it and settled it, Shevet Levi, however, would be responsible for running the Mishkan, later the temple in Jerusalem, all the ritual priestly functions and tendings there too that dealt with our religious capital, as it were. As such, the Shevet Levi is not supposed to receive a portion of the land. However, Maimonides says in Mishnah Torah, it seems to me that these words apply only to the land concerning which the covenant was made with Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, which their children inherited. Regarding any other land which a king of Israel might conquer in later times, the priests and Levites are like the rest of Israel with respect to the land and the spoil. Have that in mind as you think about the next prohibition, the Leviim sharing in the spoil on the conquest of the land of Israel. We went in again under Yehoshua and conquered the land. Any of the spoils that were taken in those battles are not to be divided with Shevet Levi. It seems inappropriate, according to the Sefer HaChinuch, which is a more or less contemporary explanation of the mitzvahs in Rambam's time. Says it's not fitting for the servants of the Lord to make use of things which were taken by force. Only things which have been peacefully, fairly, and honestly acquired can enter the house of God, not those acquired by means which have brought sorrow to the heart of any man or woman. In other words, in wartime, soldiers are killed, so there may be booty, spoils from the war, and the Leviim should not be receiving any of those material things. I think we told the story at some point in months or years past. I don't know, it's all sort of blending together at this point, of a fellow who left as a will to his children that he be buried. I remember who told it. It was Rabbi Twersky who told the story, that he knew it was someone that he knew, maybe in Pittsburgh growing up, maybe in Milwaukee, can't remember exactly where it was, Philadelphia, I can remember. Whichever town he grew up in America, there was a fellow who was maybe a shoemaker, some very humble profession, and left an amount of money, of silver dollars, in a drawer to use for his burial after his passing, instructing his children to use this money and explaining to them that this was money that he had received for Pidyon Haben as a Kohen, when he would help with the redemption of firstborn sons, so he would receive these silver dollars. He said, I'm not 100% sure about the honesty. Of course, he was a person who was scrupulously honest in his business throughout his life, but he said, I can be sure that I've received these silver dollars as in complete honesty, because it's Hashem who made me a Kohen and gave me the privilege and the opportunity to participate in Pidyon Haben, so they should be used for my funeral. So there you have the tremendous and inspiring example of honesty on the part of a Kohen from Shevet Levi. Okay, we'll leave it there for today. Please join us again tomorrow. In the meantime, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.